Hey guys, this is the CSX Trains 1 and I'm here today to make a video on my new Union Pacific engine. I got this at the Empire State Plaza, the Great Train Show. It just happened about 2 days ago here, so yeah, I picked up this engine. I love the engine a lot. It's a rarer engine. It runs great. I picked it up for 60 bucks. It's actually originally $139, so it was a heck of a deal. It's probably one of my favorite engines that I own right now. It runs great. It does not have any sounds, and it does have one working light. The one working light is actually this little light right here on the top, that little yellow light. That's the working light on it. It runs great. It's very quiet, and it actually works pretty good on my track, except for the one crossing gate. It doesn't clear, so I have to remove the rear railing. So they just snap off. Some people glue them on, but I don't. So you just take them right off like that. So I have to take it off to run it on my track right now until I get my other train set done. This is my one HO scale train set that I have right now. We're going to be running on. This is my Adirondack logging scene one. The other one I'm working on is a Adirondack campground scene. So that one will be done soon. You guys will be seeing me run trains on that too. This one's not 100% done yet, but it's up enough that I can show you guys how this one runs. So I'm going to start it up. You guys will catch it as it comes around. It runs great. It's not a very fast train, but no one really runs them at full speed anyway, so you're fine. So yeah, I'm just going to start it up. It runs great on my track. So you can see the light flash. So yeah, it works perfect almost on my track. So you guys will catch it as it comes around again. Alright, it's coming now. And as you can see, it runs like great. So yeah, I love the engine a lot. It was totally worth the money. I definitely recommend anybody buying it. But as you can see, it's a lot longer than any other engine that you've probably seen for the CSX. Most of them have a standard of 3 wheels. Some of them only have 2. But when you get the big diesel engines like this one for some reason had 4. It was a rarer model. But I love it. It works great. So it's totally worth the money. If you want, I definitely recommend buying it. It works forward and reverse. It'll work on just about any track. And it works good. It pulls a lot of cars. I think I've had up to like 56 cars behind it just by itself, and it pulled them no problem, so I don't even know how many cars it could pull. But it's got 2 separate engines in it actually, which is really cool. It's got one in the front and one in the rear. The front one is actually a slight larger than the rear just because that is actually right in the compartment. So it works a lot better. But I definitely recommend if you have tunnels or anything like that on your train set that are like the standard made tunnels, like not your own homemade ones. I definitely don't recommend buying this because it is very tight and it barely clears. I have a man-made tunnel, so my tunnel is actually like almost double. It's not double, but it's a little bit higher than the standard height. So it clears okay, but it's like my tunnel is just as wide as the other one, and it barely clears. Like there's like a whisker in between them, so it barely makes it. So it's definitely not worth it if you're gonna have that. But this will work good in my other train set. So as soon as I get the track on that, then this will be running on that. But I just want to show you guys a test run. So this engine works really good. It's totally worth buying. But it is a little pricey. I mean, not for many engines, but because most engines are around this price. But no, this one is definitely worth buying if you got the space in the room and a big enough curves.